Good YouTube, it's your boy Trevi Trev, and I'm back with another video. I just finished painting, I'm sweating, but I still wanted to make this content because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I don't make this video today, I'm going to fuck to bed and I probably won't make this video. But I'm here, I'm right here, and I finished my job. Now I'm about to head home, but I had to make y'all a quick one. I had to make y'all a quick video because this video is essential. This video is important. This video is for anybody who's misunderstood in society because a lot of the times in life, we get alienated and we don't even know that we're alienated until we look back and think on situations years down the road and be like, damn, I was really treated bad and people didn't really understand me and I didn't go to the fullest potential because, people didn't understand me and people didn't fuck with me. And, I wanted to talk about that because a lot of times I feel like that because when I think about life and I'm present in life and I think about how I can improve and evaluate myself, I think about moments from my past where I could have done better, but the cards were stacked against me and people didn't fuck with me. And I want to teach you guys how to navigate through that. And hopefully you guys learn from my experiences that I'm about to explain to you guys because it's important. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. And even if you are misunderstood, you have to say, yo, I'm misunderstood, but I'm still going to be me. I'm going to be true to myself. And who cares? Oh, I'm sweating, my bad. Who cares what they think about me? Who cares if they don't understand who I am? I'm going to be who I am and do what needs to be done. And, I wanted to talk about that because, a lot of us feel like we have to conform to what other people believe just because the group does. There's let me keep it real with you. On every job that I've had, there's always this bitch ass, there's always a bitch ass person or a bitch ass group of people that have their own little end group and their own little clique. And, they just shit on everybody and they try to make you feel like you the odd one out because you don't want to join their clique. And even if you did join their clique, they wouldn't accept you. They just use you as a punching bag. But, I want to talk a little bit about that because, never join what you don't believe in, bro. I'll tell you guys some experience, working in retail. I've met little cliques like that to the point where, I've left jobs because of shit like that. And, screw the money, I had to leave because, especially if you're in a retail setting, you deal with a lot of people like that who failed in life and their job is their only fucking thing and saving grace in their life. That's all they got. Without their job, they're nothing. So they like to wave that power around. I had a job once. I'm not going to shout out the name of their job, but I had a job once and, they all had their little group talk or whatever, and I didn't really fuck with them, and I kind of just did my job and went home. But, they kind of always made these stupid little jokes and inside things and just snickering and talking behind my back. And, I just didn't entertain that bullshit, and eventually I left because, I left for a different reason entirely because I was messing with one of my coworkers because she low-key liked me, but, they did whatever in their power to separate us from each other, even though we did like each other. And they try to do that because they want to feel superior. They want to feel like they can control every aspect of your life. But if something's strong and it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So I had to leave that place. And they tried to show me that fake love or whatever, but I still dipped because I was like, listen, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do and you guys gonna do what you gonna do. And that's happened in my professional corporate career too, because I once worked for a major company. I left this company. If you guys pay attention to the trends of videos, I worked for a major company where they were just fake, bro. They were just fake, and I just felt the snake energy. I remember one time I was in corporate, bro, and I went into and I was in a decent position. I was a decent position. I was a supervisor. I was in a position and, they had a meeting and they didn't invite me to that meeting. So they were just in the meeting and then I just clocked in. And then before I went in the meeting, I just heard snickering and laughing and having a good time. But the moment I walk in, crickets, just crickets. And it's why the fuck are you in here? And it's that's the kind of vibe I got off of it. And I was like, yo, I gotta leave because this ain't for me. This is full of snakes. This is fake. But I love what I'm doing now. But, I'm gonna do something better also. And it's just I was misunderstood in both of those settings. But, I persevered through it, and then, you can look at me now. I'm shining now. I'm going to be up in August. That's all I got to say. I'm going to be up in August. But, I say this to say this, I take a lot of pride in being misunderstood and accepting who I am. Because there was a point in time, I'm going to get real with y'all, I did not feel this kind of confidence. And, I developed it over time. And I always think of the words my cousin told me when I was going through a rough period in time. This is my cousin Iron. He told me this, and I was thinking about him. That's why I added him on IG. I was thinking about him because when I was going through a rough time in life, I had some girl troubles. I left home for a little, 2 days. I left home because, I wasn't fucking with the vibe at home. And, I was 18 or 19 and, I was becoming a man. I left home for 2 days, and then I had people in my family saying nonsense about me, saying I'm a gangbanger, saying I'm a criminal, a bum, all this hating ass shit spilled my way. But you know, my one cousin, he's not even my blood cousin, but my cousin Iron, he was the only one who actually took the time to call me and understand me and hear my point of view. And then I told him when I was coming home and everything like that, and what my whole reasoning, and he accepted me, he understood me. And you know, you'll find people like that in life who understood you, who understand you, and you know, you'll appreciate them. You keep them close and you add them to your life. You never subtract them. You never alienate those people, because they're your lifeline. They'll save you and they'll understand you when nobody will. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really fuck with my family like that, because of shit like that and more. Especially like my bitch ass uncle, who was the one saying the most shit, but he never had a conversation with me. He never gave a fuck. And you know, he just talked shit. And you know, I beat that ass one time. I beat his ass because he was talking shit. But you know, it's just people like that, they're gonna misunderstand you and they're gonna hate on you for whatever reason. But you gotta have like a shield of armor, an extra chink of armor, and you gotta say, you know what, I'm misunderstood. These people don't like me, but I'm gonna do me, and whatever happens. And you just gotta have that mentality through life, because you never want to just submit to these people who don't understand you and try to make you out to be a monster. But you know, it's okay to be misunderstood. So appreciate who you are and go to a place that appreciates you. That's just my message for today, because you know, I've been through a lot in life, and a lot of people are going through this struggle in life now, especially when they got to conform to certain societies to pay certain situations, to pay bills and do what they got to do. So just do what you got to do and be out of there. But anyway, that's my video for today, and thank you guys. You know, I'm going to wash all this paint and shit off of me, because I've been sweating all day. I've been in the heat grinding like a man and earning my own, because I am misunderstood, but I'm also a bag getter. So y'all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me how you're misunderstood and how you plan to grow and be a good person. Thank you.